Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to talk about tarot. Just the basics, I guess, just the beginning. I got into tarot because a beautiful friend that we went and visited in Sydney gifted us a tarot card, a tarot set. And like ever since it got into my hands, I've been quite obsessed with it. I've always kind of been around tarot. My dad read tarot, my girlfriend read tarot. This is the beautiful deck here. This one, I like this one. It's very witchy. So I've always kind of been around it. I've always been curious about it. But ever since it's come into my hands, I've kind of read every day. I love tarot. There's like some interesting psychology behind it and the symbolism of the cards. And also it's very esoteric, you know, there's a lot of symbology in it. There's numerology in it. There's astrology in it. And it's just super fun. I love it. It's just a very fun thing to do. It's like playing, you know, it's something you'd kind of do, I think, as a child. But I think it's a really good way to know yourself better. I do like one card pulls where I ask my goddesses, my spirit guide, my tarot spirit guide, Giselle. I ask her for wisdom, for advice, like through the cards. And I do self-care spreads. I do chakra spreads. I do conflict spreads. Dream interpretations. That's a really, really cool spread. We'll do some of these in future videos, but it's just a really good time. So today I'm just going to talk about the 4 suits. So the thing I love about tarot as well is that it's all kind of representative of the masculine and the feminine. And I don't mean like man, woman, obviously. I mean like what's in all of us, that kind of balance in all of us. Yeah, we all have masculine qualities and we all have feminine qualities in all of us. And the cards, you know, they all kind of have a feminine and a masculine kind of quality that can apply. So the 4 suits are the same. So I'll start with Wands. So that is the fire. It's representative of fire suit. It's quite it's masculine. It's representative of energy, passion, willpower, sexuality, motivation, manifestation, that kind of masculine determination and ambition without kind of with no boundaries. It's like primal energy, you know, that fire in us, that primal energy. So that's the suit of Wands. Then you've got Cups, which is the feminine, so it's representative of water, and that is kind of like representative of deep feminine intuition, the power of deep feminine intuition in all of us, creativity, really deeply felt emotions. It's, you know, very representative of relationships, the push and pull between us, nurturing, feeling deep, you know, that's kind of representative of the water with Cups. Then you've got Swords. So Swords is representative of air. Very much masculine again. The mind, you know, mind and matter, kind of thoughts, actions, words, a real potent force, very decisive change, very much like air itself, swift. You can't see it, but it's very potent. And then you've got Pentacles, which I guess is representative of the feminine because it's representative of the earth. So Pentacles is the earth. Very much about possessions, finance, work, things I guess you can touch. Yeah, it really talks about the grounding desire for us to have family, stability, home around us. And it also kind of represents our generosity and also at times our greed. So that's the 4 suits. The camera battery died, so I had to charge it and then come back. But anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about with tarot was the numbering of it. So like a normal deck card from ace to king, but they kind of all represent something. So on really, really simple terms, I found this really helpful when I was learning. Ace is new beginnings, like new potential. And it's funny because all the ace cards in my deck are little babies. So that's quite an easy one. 2 is duality and self-reflection. Again, these kind of make sense when you think about the numbers. 3 is kind of like unity, patterns, momentum, Again, these can be read anyway. There's the Three of Swords is quite a darker card. It's more about grief, disillusionment, but like realizing patterns. And then the Three of Pentacles is kind of celebrating the collaboration between uniqueness, you know, when that comes together, like almost like a tripod. So they can all be read in a different way. 4 is like stability, balance, makes sense with 4. 5 is the breaking of that stability, like kind of in a rebellious movement. 5s can be a bit of heavy cards. 6s are resetting, recalibration. 7 is progress, manifestation. 8 is, you know, turned on its side. It's the infinity symbol. So, you know, nature, cycles. But again, it can be like realizing a cycle that you're in, you know, taking a step back and realizing something about yourself, you know. 9 is contradictions, but also near completion. And then 10 generally in tarot is completion. So like the 10 of Pentacles is like, you know, you're in a good, comfortable place, you know, you feel very stable in your home and your family, you know. It's like you've got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is a really cool card. It's just this like badass, cool family just all standing together holding these pentacles. So that's kind of like completion. And then the court cards, they can represent actual people in readings, but the page or the princess, she represents a little bit like a fool, like new beginnings, youthfulness, you know, a new kind of beginning. The knight or prince represents action, you know, more kind of ambition, doing, you know, doing things. And then the queen is like the feminine. It's like deep nurturing, creativity, that feminine power of intuition. And then the king is the masculine. It is protective, authority, paternal kind of discipline. So yeah, that's kind of like a really quick overview of the 4 suits and then the number cards from Ace to King. We'll do readings in future videos, and yeah, we'll explore tarot a bit further. Okay, great. Thank you.